Hello and welcome to part 6 of Stellar Blade. The aim tonight is to get everything in the Great Desert cleared up and get through Abyss of War. With that also encompasses any of the major side quests. There's one or two that I am not going to be doing because they're a pain in the ass. However, I will let you know which ones I'm not going to do because, well, I'll just be upfront and say it. So, let's get started. Okay, so as we're still in the desert, I'm thinking a new fit for tonight. Use that one. Denim in the desert? Ugh, no. Totally impractical. That'll do. Okay, quickly do a stock check on ammunition. Don't need any more. With the previous stream, it turns out that the Fortnite live event actually crashed multiple people's games, and that's when they were just playing it normally.
Angel, you look like you need
without streaming, so if it's crashed it when it's just playing normally, then it kind of explains why it crashed. It wasn't the stream that died, it was the actual game itself which glitched out. Did I? Hang on a sec.
Hi, Digger. How are you finding things here? Are you liking Zion?
This environment appears
I know
in
the
need of
mission isn't
beautification. I'm currently learning the
to
rules
do
of
with
the city. After that
with
has been done,
Digger or
I
the
will
mission
decide on my
marker,
plan.
however. Right.
I'm pleased to see that even in Zion, our relationship has remained as constructive as ever. Goodbye, Eve. I'll see you again.
Goodbye, Digger.
Right, okay. The one person I am going to have to see is Enya. Okay, Enya's gone. Now. I know what's what, and I know where they're going to be waiting on me. Now, there is a crazy person who I have to speak to.
I can't give you the treasure. Never! Find the lost treasure. Protect the treasure.
Okay, she's not talking either. Okay, so I've got that one to do, that one to do. That one, I will do that one. Range signal. That one I don't have to do, as I already have the award for it. So, precious treasure, no, I'm not going to do that one. It's just a boss fight, and it's a repeat of the first boss fight from Eidos 7 on top of the parking tower. Only difference is it's red. So, treasure with no name, King of the Tunnel, and precious treasure are the must-dos, as well as Abyss of War. Did I place the... Right, so that one's already done, so I can just head out to the desert.
Come back to the tetrapod at any time for maintenance.
I'm just really looking to see what the most efficient way of doing these is going to be before going to Abyss of War. Right, I'm the blue arrow, so yeah, I'll head over to this one first. After the desert region is out of the way, then that is when the game really begins to pick up the pace. So it's just a case of having a little bit more patience, because part 7, 8 and 9 are going to be pretty much the most interesting and combat heavy parts of the entire game. Yeah, it's up here. Now, if this is a game that you would play or have already completed, then give me your thoughts on it. You know, let me know what you think of it. Would you be interested in playing it? Have you already completed it?
I suppose this
Right,
is
so
my
that's
client's
one
treasure.
of them down.
A custom nanosuit.
Okay. Time to head into by far the most hostile area of the Great Desert. The buried ruins. There's a couple of quicksand pits. There's why is that? Oh yeah, that's one of the droids out of the Near Automata crossover. I would go in to one of the Near Automata outfits, however that changes the music and I don't know what the copyright standing with that is. Something is under the sand. Okay, fine. Uses up half the burst energy, but worth it. Okay, where's your bigger brother. I know he's under the ground somewhere. I fell for those areas the first time I played. And the storm's going to turn me around. To get to a camp so that I can teleport closer to where I'm looking to be. Close enough. Just have to try and remember the way to actually get to it now. Wait till he turns round and give him a robotic prostate exam with a backstab. This area is literally filled with enemies around every corner. It's basically a giant death match. open that gate. Pick that, and what I'm looking for is in here.
Eve, look around. This place.
Wait. Natiba's incoming. A lot of them.
God, did they sense some kind of vibration? Happens all the time. It's more common than you'd think. For us, and for you.
I think I know why June ended up like that. If she's the only survivor...
Sorrow, guilt, regret. If you can't handle it, you end up like her. Treasure or no treasure, let's just grab the memory sticks. Finish what we started.
All right.
I was planning to travel to King of the Tunnel on foot. However, as the raging sandstorm is just pushing a greater distance away from, I'm going to have to use a fast travel instead. I didn't want to use this method, however, I don't really have much of a choice.
The tube is cut off.
Looks like it was destroyed during the colony extinction. Not to mention there isn't half as much cargo as I expected. I'd be surprised if anything's still intact.
I'll take a look around.
Oh, is this a fusion cell? It is an old fusion cell. What a surprise.
Really? Is it intact?
It's a little beat up, but we can still use it.
Okay then. That's great.
is the travel point of which I will need to activate now, so that once I reach the last of the side quests, I have a quick way to travel there. This is a bonus mission of which it's not listed as to what it is. That's quicksand. No thank you.
Thank you so much, Angel. You saved me. I owe you one, Angel. I would have been cut to ribbons if you hadn't come along when you did.
You should go back to Zion.
Hey, wait. Angel, I have something to tell you.
What?
You should stumble on a collapsed tunnel a little way south of here.
Go on.
If you go there, that's where you'll find a distressed angel.
A distressed angel? Are you saying there are survivors?
Yeah. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. But it was terrifying. I didn't dare move closer. It was singing a sad but beautiful song. Like it was waiting for someone to come and help. But I knew I just wasn't capable of doing it myself.
Thank you. I'll go there.
Collapsed tunnel. Always at least one of them around. Okay. Quickly check.
It was you. The song.
Adam, scan the airborne squad member. It's a 4th Airborne Squad member. This is not a song. It only sounds like a song because the repeated voice is being refracted.
Lily, can you decode it?
Sure, I can try. 4th Airborne Squad. Traitor in our midst. Watch out. Trap. Unable to control movements. Pain. Eternal pain. Let me rest. Cut the power. Please. End it. What should we do?
You know what it is she wants. It's over.
Yes. May your memories live on forever.
May your memories live on forever.
Okay, so to sum this story up so far, the origin of the Nativas are suspect, and generally the overall vibe of what happened for the world to end up like this is very much a mystery. Is there a bigger story going on in the past or behind the scenes? Yes. Am I going to spoil the story by giving anything away? No. If you want to get the full story, the only way to do that is to watch the entire series. Okay, so that is now pretty much all of the major story stuff in the desert wrapped up, apart from one side quest which I will have to do after Abyss Temple of War.
Do I have to go through another test?
Yes. There cannot be any exceptions.
Then let's not waste any time.
Just as I heard. Outsider. This place is deeper and darker than the last. Please, be careful.
No blade, just like in Altesse Lavoir.
Yep, no drone scanner either.
Lily, are you filling in for Adam?
Yeah, he's busy fixing the tetrapod again.
Ah, all right. I know I'm in safe hands with you, Lily.
Let's head towards the fan.
Trying to find a good thumbnail for this one. Or not, we can do it. Okay, stay there. Fine, let's just okay. Take out the copyright. Okay, that'll do. Move the camera position to go in a little closer.
Whoa, what's happening? You can find a way up in the right corner.
Right corner. Where is it?
I'll find a way to shut down security.
I prefer to call this section the Gauntlet of Razor Blades. As you can clearly see, there's quite a lot of them and they move. That's going to go that way, that one's going to go... This is about timing and movement. If you get the timing or the movement wrong, you are essentially dead. Little bit so that I can get this way.
Guys, blow it up! That should shut down this area. The saw blades
Really?
have stopped.
Lily, have they? I thought they were still moving for a second. Move that to there so that'll... As there isn't any kind of map for these sections, it's a case of knowing where things are. Yeah, for some reason that has been a change that has came up with linking it to Discord.net. Due to the fact that the Discord server is restricted to 18 and over, it's also part of the Safety Act as well for the new internet rules and regs. There isn't anything that I can actually do about it.
This place, it feels off somehow.
I think you're right. There must be something lurking here.
Oh, this isn't the worst of the laser another one coming up, of which is even more lethal than this one.
We're safe now.
This feels like too much risk, not enough reward.
Every single time. Now, one of the things that you'll discover is that Twitch
We're
is
gonna have to move them. Eve, watch out!
rather difficult to get discovered on and retain numbers on. However, it's a more stable streaming platform than YouTube.
It reminds me of that research lab.
There must be a panel to open the gates somewhere.
And as pretty much everything that gets streamed ends up going on to YouTube anyway, it makes more sense to do the streams on here, as it's a platform that's actually set up for it, whereas YouTube is more video and pre-recorded kind of a software setup. So
That seemed like it opened a vent, not a gate. The gate security is down. Eve, watch out!
before I continue, I'm going to take 2 minutes to go to the bathroom. Okay. I know what's on the other side of this. I know what's on the other side of this door.
Eve, get them!
that one also gets me every time as well. Okay.
This looks like the place we
Floating
saw
platforms
earlier, the old research lab.
are
This
never
looks more like
a good sign.
factory than a lab.
The first time I done that section, I ended up dying at least 5 or 6 times.
The gate is blocked too. We'll need to find a power.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked. Eve, did you see that?
The other side of the gate is crawling with natives.
But this looks like the only way we can get inside.
I'll try to find a way to unlock the gate. All right, back to the gate.
I hope you have enough ammo. That battle was amazing. It's a shame Adam had to miss it.
Is Adam still outside?
Yeah, repairs are taking forever. can see the exit on the other side, but
This won't be easy. Lily,
I see
let's
the
go.
exit as well. The problem is, this is the laser room directly from the pits of hell.
that switch should turn off the security.
Just a quick side note, if you're playing this and you don't know, there's a drone upgrade module under the floor there. Okay, for this section, I need something right with as little hanging off of the lower section as possible.
Eve, the temperature is spiking.
Relax, Lily. I can still manage. Looks like I need to shut down the security system to get through.
I'll explain the ins and outs of Twitch after the stream's done, net. Okay, this is the part where I really don't want to miss a timing of any kind, because if I do, I have to go back to the start again. Eve, do not do anything at this point unless I tell you to. I know that you've got a mind of your own sometimes, but this is not the time to be exercising your independence. I hate this part. At this point, if you fall, you die. If the lasers hit you any more than by a hair, you die. Right, so I need to wait until the 4 beams are up at the other end, and that beam is behind me.
That was really scary. Let's head to the gate on the other side.
Eve, sorry for the wait. So, shall we head out?
Too late, we're already here.
What? How? Isn't the security system online?
Adam, can you check our proximity to the hypercell?
Give me a sec. The hypercell is just past the research lab. Damn, the entire research wing has collapsed.
Then, can't we just swim the rest of the way?
No. The water is electrified with a lethal high-voltage current.
So, now what?
We'll have to use whatever we have at our disposal.
made your way through it. Way to go, Eve. Look, there's a supply camp.
Nice. Let's take a second to regroup.
Just like that one we fought before.
It must have fed all the hypercell's energy.
Watch out, Eve!
I fought it before. Don't worry.
You did it!
Not as hard as I expected.
Nice. Let's take a look at the hypercell. The hypercell is intact.
I also found a legacy. It's almost like it was planted here for us to see.
I'm getting more and more curious. Let's investigate.
Let's check it out.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record. Legacy account Raven. I have discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity was defeated. Earth then became the stage for the Andro-Eidos. Andro-Eidos declared themselves the new human race. This new human race, with Mother Sphere at its heart, made tremendous progress and advanced humanity. And the surviving humans, the real humans, they evacuated to an underground facility. Some, led by Raphael Marx, waited here at this facility for an opportunity to strike back. During this time, the surviving humans evolved in order to gain the strength to face the androids. The result of genetic engineering and rapid evolution. Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct. That's what they've become. Monsters. The monsters that we're fighting are the Naytibas.
Naytibas. They were humans. Then, those we've killed so far, they were all humans.
I can't believe this.
But this production facility was definitely made for Naytibas. If the Naytibas were human, we, the ones fighting against humans, must be...
Andro-Eidos. Are we Andro-Eidos?
The creatures brought into existence, created by Mother Sphere.
No, we're humans. Humans with complete bodies, perfectly in harmony with machinery and living tissue. Naytibas, on the other hand, are incomplete because they are made only of living tissue. They can't adapt to different environments, and they can't even survive in space.
But what if We were created to solve such imperfections.
What?
Then, why did Mother Sphere hide this truth from us?
I need to think.
Yes. I don't think we can reach a conclusion about this on our own. I really do think we should talk to Orkel about all this.
I don't know. I think the facts are pretty crystal clear by this point. And Lily is delusional with that path of thinking that she's on. Humans in harmony with machinery that can adapt and evolve to different environments, even space. I really don't think that's correct.
You're here. Excellent work.
Hey, Eve. I'll take care of the hypercell.
Orkel.
I see you have something you'd like to ask me. Perhaps you came across the library at Lavoir.
We would like to know the truth.
Yes. It is a long, long story. We are certainly human, but this was not the case not too long ago. It is true that those who came before were responsible for the creation of Mother Sphere. The ones now referred to as the last surviving humans. They created us, the Androidos, through Mother Sphere, and for a time we lived in a kind of symbiosis with them.
Then... we're androids. We were created.
Then why did Mother Sphere...
The reason is unknown. However, at some point, Mother Sphere made a decision. Humanity's survival depended on a reorganization of the species. And that conflict led to war, and the eventual extinction of the surviving humans.
That can't be.
The few who escaped destruction were scattered to the winds, but some managed to flee and find shelter in the ruins in Lavoir. It was originally a facility for the purpose of genetically evolving mankind. After all, lifespans of the surviving humans were very short. That facility was the birthplace of what we have come to call Netibas. The records in the legacy are all true. All this time we have been waging war on our own ancestors. Now, my personal link has extended to a fairly wide area. The next Alpha Netiba cannot be found here on Earth. So, what do you plan to do?
Well, that still doesn't change the fact that Netibas are our enemies.
All right. If we've come this far, we have no choice but to reach the nest through the Master Core. Give me the coordinates of the Alpha Netiba.
As you wish. When you return, I will tell you the rest of the story. Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
So, okay, Lily's affinity is maxed out, which will open up the additional long side mission, which will take a full stream in itself.
I'd like to check that area for more information.
Understood. The next destination is the orbit elevator. I'm picking up Alpha Nativa signals at the very end of it.
At the end of the orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes, in space. Orbit Elevator 4 was operating fine until recently. But getting there won't be easy. Nativas have been surrounding it for a long time. I guess I'll have to come up with an infiltration plan based on the map data. Eve, make sure you and Lily are both well prepared before leaving.
Okay, so based on the fact that the Nativas are the original humans, Nativa meaning native, and the Mother Sphere created the androids. Therefore, Mother Sphere is evil, and although
I retrieved the memory sticks from the ruins.
Is Mother
But there were
Sphere
far more dead people than there were
really
intact
the
memory
evil
sticks.
one, or is it the one who created her?
Treasure. My treasure. I won't lose it.
Answers will be revealed.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. I'm sorry I ran away.
However, not
I'm sorry
in
I
this stream.
survived.
Eve, are you positive we can trust her with the memory sticks?
I could hold on to them, make sure they reach Mother Sphere, but I think she'll be all right, Adam.
Eve,
All
have
right.
you learned nothing?
If you insist.
Your entire mission and your entire existence has been a lie. Everything that Eve has been told, everything that she has believed in, is a made-up fabrication. A method of controlling the androids to stop them from going into a rebellion.
What? My goodness. So there really was an energy source. Give it to me, Angel. Now! We had an agreement. You're supposed to give it to me. An angel shouldn't lie. Give it to me.
Do you hear yourself? How can you be so entitled? Eve, there's a fusion drive at the back of the store. Strange, isn't it?
Wait, you can't just...
Come on. Let's find out what's really going on. What's this?
Well... You see, she's my wife. She died a long time ago.
Your wife? Then you should have said so.
How could I? I wasn't about to take any chances. Not that it mattered in the end. Well, that's all there is to it, Angel. I may talk big, but I'm still only human.
Well, I guess he's not such a bad guy after all, huh?
You can have the fusion cell.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Angel.
Okay. The last one to hand in before going to the safe house to collect the last one is
Retro. But I'll be able to see just what kind of information is passing through.
priceless treasure. Those other ones and the ones after them don't have any connection to the main story, so they're not going to get done. And with Lily's affinity maxed out, that will open up the secret mission, of which only becomes available
Lily,
if
have
you
you seen
max
Adam?
the affinity level out with her.
He was right
If
here a
you
minute ago.
don't, then
I'm sure he'll show up soon.
you can't do it.
While we wait, should we check the main body frame? So, Eve, because you've been gathering a healthy amount of combat data, we can now distribute the body cell's power for greater offensive capabilities. It might add some stress, but we could increase the socket count to equip an additional exospine.
That'll be of great help during combat. Please get to this right away, Lily.
Yep. Oh, hold on. This might sting a little. Just need to separate this. There. Done.
Thank you, Lily. Enya, seeing you stand and walk like this, it's good to see. So, just what is it that brings you two here?
I have a request for you. At one point, a small drone came to the bar.
A drone? Oh, do you mean Digger?
The drone heard Enya singing, said it recognized the song, then just left. I've done everything I can, but I can't seem to find that drone.
Eve, I'm sorry to bother you with this. If it has something to do with my lost memories, do you think you can get more details from the drone?
Well, Digger should be in Zion. It shouldn't be too difficult to find out.
Thank goodness.
I'll let you know the second I hear anything. In the meantime, you should head back. Best to stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you, always.
Hi, Digger. How are you finding things here? Are you liking Zion?
This environment appears in need of beautification. I'm currently learning the rules of the city. After that has been done, I will decide on my plan.
Digger, you were the one who spoke with Enya, right?
Yes. Artistic activities are truly amazing. It was my first time hearing a song. I feel like my understanding of human culture has improved considerably.
I heard you know something about the song. I would like you to tell me more about it.
Yes, Eve. You're a very special guest, so I'll tell you. The information actually has to do with Enya's song. I traveled through many different regions before settling at the Scrap Plains. I collected 149 petabytes of data during my journey. When in Zion, I discovered there was a person there who sang a song that matched previously recorded voice data in my audio archive.
Different singers can sing the same song.
No, the data similarity is so high that it leads me to believe it's the vocalization of the same person. I acquired this data from a location called the Opera House. It is now known as the Buried Ruins. Now I've told you everything I told Enya.
All right. It's all starting to make sense, I think. Thank you, Digger.
I'm glad to be of service. Please drop by again.
This must be the Opera House. It's obviously ancient, but it looks so different from other ruins. I should investigate this more. This song. It's so much like the one Enya's always singing. The lyrics seem a bit different. It might be included in some of Enya's lost memories. Information about time, host, organizer, and sponsors. Target audience, how to watch, admission on first-come, first-served basis. It seems that an autograph session with the stars was held after the performance. They even had a souvenir shop inside the art center. There seems to be more data here about Enya. Madama Machine, main actress, artificial actress, Enya. You can never totally rely on analog information transmission sources. The person here does look really similar to our Enya, and she even has the same name and everything.
Right now at the Art Center, be sure not to miss another spectacular performance of Madama Machine. Witness the artistry of every glamorous member of the Eidos Opera Company. Featuring the sensational showstopper Beyond Fate, performed by the marvelous Enya as the main character Karakuri. What will be the fate of Karakuri? Will it be doom? Will it be honor? Or will it be love? We are holding a lottery to participate in the Eidos Opera Company autograph signing event. More details can be found on the Art Center's social media pages.
Let's change the subject. Enya, the people in your life have said that you've been over the moon to star in such a moving performance.
Yes, that's correct. The moment I received the script, it just leapt off the page, and I thought, this is it. It was magical. I wondered what it would be like to be Madama Machine, how to sing, and then it all just came to me so vividly.
By singing, you mean Beyond Fate, right? How does it feel? It's become quite a sensation across social media platforms.
It's surreal. I never expected this much interest from so many people. I couldn't be more grateful to all my fans. I'll always give 100%.
Some people have said that after hearing the masterpiece, they've been hungry to find out who this Enya is.
This is an analog security system. I see a familiar face. Is that Enya? There's a bit of data here as well. Let's see. I'm going beyond fate to be with everyone. Enya, from what I've gathered so far, it's like Digger said. The Enya here and the Enya in Zion are one and the same.
Beyond Fate. Was that the title of the song? Let's see. So there was a performance here, and Enya was the lead singer. That about right?
Our memory sticks are designed to store the most important information in the deepest places. The fact that that song was the only memory Enya had left proves just how important it is to her.
Isn't that enough? I don't think you'll find anything else. Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay then, let's go.
Sorry.
Come back to the tetrapod at any time for maintenance.
The reason that I always leave this one until last is because when you hand this mission in, it pretty much perfectly sums up the evolution of Eve. She started out as a warrior with only one purpose, and that was to kill anything that got between her and the mission. And Adam has gradually taught her that helping people and working with people are important qualities in being human. And she's now at the stage where she's ready to take on the final ruling parts of her mission, but she's now so much stronger than what she was. And the next cutscene, I will mute my mic once it has started, and I'll just let yous take it in.
Eve, how did everything go? Well, I found important information, thanks to Digger. It's about you. About your life before. It might just be speculation, but I think it's safe to assume Digger is right. I also found out the title of your song. I'm listening. You used to be an artist, in a broader collection of artists. But this was the most important clue. You were featured in a piece titled Madame a Machine. The song you sang in it closely resembles the song you sing now. The song's title is Beyond Fate.
Beyond Fate. Is that so?
Yes, though that's only part of the whole picture.
It's okay. This is enough.
Are you sure about that? I still have more to share.
Beyond fate. My past self could be urging me with those very same words. To try and make peace with the past I've lost and accept what I have now. It seems as if my obsession has troubled many people. But now, I have someone looking out for me. Isn't that all that really matters?
Well, I suppose you're right.
Eve, thank you. You've done so much for us.
All right. Take this data. What is stored there will help you fully restore Beyond Fate.
Okay. Thank you, Eve.
If I may, could I maybe ask you to sing that song for me now?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Well, that's the last of the side missions wrapped up. And the streams after this is when the pace of the game really begins to pick up, and it's pretty much relentless as it's going into the final run. Of which means essentially bigger bosses, harder fights, and overall just more action and the amount that Eve is going to have to do to complete her mission just steps up tenfold. So I'm going to tie off this stream here, as it's a logical place for that. And I will be back with more Stellar Blade next Saturday, 7 o'clock. The next area will be a full stream on its own, and after that, I anticipate it will take another 2 streams after that. So I'll have this edited and all of the other streams edited from the weekend up on either Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday night. Depends on when I get time to edit them. I will be back with the next part of Cyberpunk tomorrow night. So, yeah, I'll be back then. If you're watching these on YouTube, remember to like, share, subscribe, and hype the videos, as this boosts the algorithm's chance of promoting it to others. The hype feature is for smaller creators, so I don't know if it's valid for my channel yet, but do give it a go to see if it works. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night.